Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. In this Redstone tutorial I'm going to be showing you all how to make a revolving door. This revolving door takes up a 2x2 footprint for the actual door. All the redstone is actually underneath, but you want to start by having your ground level. I'm going to show you how you place the doors, and then we'll get on to the actual redstone. With all of this, basically you're going to have to make sure that all of the doors are facing a certain way. So you basically want all the hinges to be here. Now it requires a lot of weird placements, like here, look, the door place is there, but if we place it, we should, don't know why actually, oh wait, I know why. You should, there's a specific way you need the door, and if you don't do it right, it goes so weird, the orientation of the door. So we got those two, we need that one there, and then if we do this, I believe if we place one faces there and one that faces there, we should get it. And you can see we have this door placing in this like weird pattern with all the hinges facing inwards. Basically want to create that, and then we then want to go underneath for this, and you're going to want to place target block, target block, target block, and target block. The only really thing this does is just make sure that it basically stops all of the redstone doing it, and you'll see it kind of like flips around. That's just as it goes off and on. And then you want to go around here and place a ring of blocks around here, and we're going to place repeater, 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 and repeater. Now these are going to stay on one tick, and what's good about this is by the time the minecart travels from this block to this block, it's still powered, so you don't get any weird double firing, which is why we can't use like hoppers and other stuff to do it, because if you do it that way, you get a gap and you get like a double firing, which isn't ideal. It doesn't look good. But you're going to place a rail in each of these spots, like a normal rail. You're going to want to place detector rail in each of these spots. These are going to be what activates it. You want to place a lever in these spots and turn them all on. Not that one, that one, because this is going to be where we put our what she calls them, our powered rails, and you can see that they all turn on like this, and then like so and so and so, and then we get this, and then you almost want to build up a wall like around it, just to get the, and you can do this, you can build, it'll show you how you actually have the actual door itself, and then you can have your exit and your entrance, and then you want to get your, actually I'll get rid of this one, and then you want your minecart, and I'm going to place it there for now. And there's a specific way, so if this is the front of your door, if this is where you want the front to be, you got to push it round this way. If this is the front door, you also want it going that way. Basically you want this to go clockwise, so this is anti-clockwise, this is clockwise. You want it going clockwise. Clockwise just refers to the way the clock ticks, if you didn't know that. If you don't, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't make fun of people for not knowing that. And you just push this and you see that there. And I'm actually going to remove the top to get you to see what's happening. So look, you can see that you get a gap there, 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 a gap there. And what you do is you just simply place that back, and there you go. What you simply do is you wait for this to open, and then it times it perfectly enough for you to just go around. You know, they will open, and you just run around like these, you run around like this, and then if you wait there, and if you want to improve it, what you can actually do is place a block there and a block there, I believe is where you place it, and then what you do is you kind of wait for it, and you go around, and you go out, and you go round, 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 and you can only go up there, so it forces you actually all the way around. But I quite like this because it's still got, like, if you look at it from the top, it's still got that revolving-esque to it. Like, you can actually see that they are revolving. It's going there, 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 and it revolves, and I quite like this. It's a nice little thing. You can just add it to spruce up your builds, build up a door. I've put it in a bunch. You'll probably see on the thumbnail I've designed something for this. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've learned how to do it. Obviously, it's quite a simple one. When you look at it, it's quite simple, it's nice, and I hope you've enjoyed and learned something. But if you have, I want you to hit the like button and subscribe. If you haven't already, go back and check out any other Redstone tutorials and the other videos on my channel. Hit the like button, as I already said that. Turn on all notification bells for all future updates, and I will catch you all later. See ya!